This is Ben Keys, and you're listening to the Crowject podcast.
Somehow Hamble inside, gives it to Rochelle. Rochelle, go!
Okay, thank you to Nathaniel's Coffee and Panini and Trojan Aluminium. This is the Crowject episode 228. Now, we've got so much to go through tonight with the AFL Women's recap, with us being top of the ladder. Yay! Listeners' feedback, we're heading into finals and plenty more as well. But don't forget our Patreon as well, patreon.com/Crowject as well. And we've got our live event coming soon while there's just, people throwing trees around next to me. We've got our live event for draft night as well with 5AA's own Sam Tugwell joining us for that one. Now, my name's Peter, but it's not just me here tonight. Elodie, hello.
Hello, how are you? I've just arrived.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
And we have not had a pre-roll that we talked for an hour about all sorts of things.
Yes, that was very interesting. Listen.
It was a bit different. Speaking of different, Ray, how we go?
Okay. I mean, I'm deeply troubled, but that seems like a psychiatrist problem at this point,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
mine.
That's a future Ray problem,
Yeah.
which we discussed on the pre-roll as well. Ben.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you, mate?
I'm good. How are
Very
you?
formal over there.
Indeed, someone has to be.
Oh, jeez.
we
All
got
right.
that.
Shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired. So, real quick, we got to go through our round 10 game where we played against the Eagles over at Mineral Resources Park, aka the Eagles Fortress as well. And there was a result that happened on Saturday night that helped us to get to top of the ladder. So, Elodie, what happened in that game over in the West?
Well, over at Mineral Resources Park, which is such a bad name for an oval, by the way, we won by 26 points. I had to do quick maths there, and then I was like, oh, it's written right here. Ray's drawing something.
Hey.
West Coast kicked 6-9, which is the sex number, and we kicked 11-5, which is, I don't know, could be a sex number if you're creative enough.
If you try that, I don't know.
Yes, we won by 26 points.
Shout out to our Patreons, Simone McDonald and Scott Cowan, who are all about the sex number. Nothing sus. Ben, thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it was very good. Probably not as convincing as we could have been, but we did rest a few players, so
It's very hot conditions as well.
it's very warm over there. So
Who do we rest, Ben? Quick.
We rested Anne Hatchard. Where else are we? I know the ins and outs are here somewhere.
Chelsea.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Chelsea Randall.
Chelsea
Anne
Randall.
Hatchell, Steve Lee Thompson.
Oh,
Correct. Just
Who
to
were
name a
all
few.
at
Someone's on the
Alberton
wall.
Oval to farewell flip.
Indeed. There were three
yeah.
other outs. I can't remember who they were, but Keely Custerman came in for her first
KK.
game.
The Subway special.
Denny Van Hagen came in, kicked the first goal.
Yep,
A couple others. Can't remember their names.
Smith made her debut.
that's right.
This was a classic, you can't be Fast and the Furious all the time.
Yeah.
Really, Ray.
So
Sometimes you have to be
can't-
too fast, too furious.
No, sometimes you can be The Rock and you can be Vin Diesel and you can get in the really nice fancy cars and go flat out around corners and under trucks and up into space. But sometimes you just need to get in the Corolla, pop down the shops and get the bread and milk.
sometimes you have to be Brum, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to get it done. And that's what this game was. We just got it done. We weren't flashy and outstanding. We had levels to our game. We had gears that we went through, but we weren't The Rock. We weren't Vin Diesel. We weren't pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
We just went down the shops, ducked down there. We probably had moccasins on. Went down, got the bread and milk, and maybe a cheeky chocolate bar that the wife doesn't know about for on the way home, and you just got it done.
Yeah.
There are a lot of levels to that.
I think it sums it up strangely well, though.
So we got it done in the end and got ourselves a sneaky Snickers.
Yeah, nah, I've got a nut allergy, so I wouldn't do that.
What would you go? What would
I
be
do-
a chocolate bar of choice?
A twirl.
12, yeah.
'Cause you get two.
Nah. Yeah, it's a good point.
Even though there's basically the size of one.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something about two.
I mean, weight-wise, it's
My favourite
same,
chocolate
but-
is 2 chocolates.
What about Kit Kats? You get 4. But then it is just kind of one.
Do you know
Okay,
that
let's
you-
get back to it. Chocky bars later on, and apparently Ray has a nut allergy, even though we heard in the Patreon pre-roll a lot.
That's why he's going to get it out.
Yeah, Patreon.com/Crowject if you want to listen to that one. We had a multitude of goal kickers, didn't we, Elodie?
Oh, we did.
Oh, yes.
We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goal
Yeah.
kickers. I can count.
Well done.
Don't read them out, just count them.
We had exactly that many.
But
So I care about Maddie
Yeah.
Newman. She kicked 2.
yeah,
She played a good game. She's had a really good second half to the year.
She did.
She's had a good year all up, but the second half to the year has been
yeah. Well, that's when the season's been in the
Legit.
second half of the year.
Does Maddie Newman not remind anyone the way she kicks and gets the ball of Mitch Hinge?
I'll see.
Watch, yeah.
Okay.
You won't unsee
see
it
it.
now that I've said it. But I was like, geez, she looks like Mitch Hinge, the way she kicks and the way that she runs with the footy.
All
She
right.
was very good.
She was.
Yeah. Well, she is.
She is. She's
Like,
a great
her game on the
TikToker as well.
weekend was good.
Yeah.
You can't assume she still is good until
I
the next
would
game. You're
assume
only as
so.
good as your last game.
And did she reverse the Monfries curse? Because she did the opposite.
She did.
Ball bounced the opposite way. So maybe she
was
undid
beautiful.
that.
The world has equalised again.
That was 10 years ago too.
So you know what that means? Year of the bird next year. We're winning the flag.
Lids off.
Yep, that was the moment right there.
Yeah. She reversed that curse of Angus Monfries.
Damn straight.
And now we're going to win every flag.
Every flag. All the flags.
I shouldn't have Red Bull on the way here, should I?
There's going to be a come down eventually. That's my fear. He's gonna nod off.
Unlike Maddie Newman, who have a bad second half of the season.
Oh dear, oh dear. But look, we won the
Not
game,
Red Bull in there, is it?
and yeah, I was going to say, what is in that bottle?
Water.
It's very red, very red, just like Morley.
Let me smell it.
Oh, hang on. Oh, we got a smell off.
It's Red Bull.
Okay. So we were waiting for the results of the game on Saturday night between Brisbane and Melbourne as well, and safe to say that
Things went our way.
they went our way, didn't they, Ray?
That's it.
And we're top of the ladder. Yeah.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
it. Lids off.
And not even
It's
close as well. Brisbane just took him down by 25 points.
It was beautiful.
Wasn't even close.
Cathartic.
Was that in Brisbane?
Yes, it was at Brighton Homes Arena in Ipswich.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, the fortress.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything's a
spiritual
fortress.
home.
Yeah.
Amazing. Where's Ipswich?
It's near Brisbane.
You know,
Checks out.
North.
western suburbs of Brisbane.
Wow, I didn't expect you to know that.
Yeah.
It's about a 45-minute drive from Brisbane.
Okay. Right, I don't know why I needed to know that.
Sorry, you kept looking up there. I was like, is there a map up there? No, then we put up, yeah.
I just made that up. I don't actually know.
There's some weird suburbs in Brisbane. It's like Indooroopilly. What the hell is that?
It sounded convincing.
It'll do.
So you could run a cult.
Listen to the pre-roll for more about Ray almost joining Scientology and something about fish. Now,
Cool Bond.
let's get to some of the feedback we have. I'm going to pull up some of the Instagram stories feedback that we have here. Was there any sort of standout comments or anything else that happened in the game, guys, that you were just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, Ponta kicked a great
Oh,
goal
yes.
out of the middle, run out of there, full flight, kicks it across, gets the hand pass back, and in the whole 20 seconds she had the ball before she kicked the goal, they called her Marinoff like 7 times.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
The disrespect.
yeah. Are we really surprised? I mean, it was in standard definition too. So, I have here the Instagram stories. So we got Dave Carnivale. I was still waiting for it to load. We've got Dave Carnivale, friend of the pod and Patreon. He says, Simples. Someone do compare the meerkat. Simples, job done, but not a game I'd be revisiting in a hurry.
Okay.
Yeah,
agreed.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, Ray and Elodie just playing slapsies with their phones. We've got Ben Whiting. He says, solid crom finish, beers away. Beers away? Like, you're putting the beers away?
Beers away.
Something Ben,
Aw,
tell us
why are
more.
the beers away?
Yeah, why is he putting the beers?
Bring back the
Yeah,
beers.
boo. Bring back the beers, Ben. Yeah, so not you, Ben.
All right.
Ruby E says, I'm so happy, smiley face. And Tom Carter says, doesn't matter, we are minor premiers. Damn fucking straight. Okie dokie.
Over to Twitter, we've got Tommy H who says, loved Keely's goal in the last. And Craig says, Maddie Newman is getting better every week. A key piece for our finals run.
Hey.
That was all from Twitter.
Also, Noffy, very good.
Incredibly good.
Damn straight.
We should
My
say it.
phone's
You
away.
say it every week. You can just put it on repeat, can't you? And then we've got Facebook, where
I
we've
locked
got
it. It's fine.
Brendan McGarrigan. a friend and Patreon of the pod, who says, "Job done, got the win, played some fringe players, earned the minor premiership, on to bigger and better things next week."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck them next week.
And we got Anton Drew,
Respectfully.
who says, "Tackling was a bit below par," but then with
a bit
like this face. What do you call this face? I think he's
smirking face.
Smirking face. So he's having a little laugh.
Yeah.
Good one, Anton.
Well, it's 37 degrees. How would you tackle? Yeah. Hot.
Oh, we've got Paul Danzy, who says, "To the precious AFLW, bad luck. You couldn't get your Melbourne or Brisbane on top of North Melbourne now. Or North, I don't know. you better make a fair competition in the finals." So we've got a bit of the Vic/Bris bias going on.
Do you know what you
there?
could hear about the weather in Perth? If you were close to the CBD,
Yeah.
the rustlings of the fig trees at the back of Adelaide Oval just gone, "They're playing in the hottest part of the day."
Rest in peace, Damon.
He's a nice you next to Sam.
Oh, and this Daniel Sharp says, this is 50 minutes ago, he says, Melbourne D's are still AFLW flag favourites, according to most bookies. What do our girls have to do to flip this? Benny and the Bets, can you confirm?
Killer man.
Okay, he's on to us right now. Whoa.
I'm really not sure that's going to help, Ray.
Whoa.
It depends who you got.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
They are. $2.50 you get for Melbourne. The Crows at $3.25, second favourites.
Easy money,
Brisbane,
bet the house.
Wow.
Brisbane at
Go
fives,
responsibly.
and the rest don't matter.
Damn straight.
Jeez, well,
You know,
that's free money.
and I'm really
is.
looking forward to this week because we're going to get to that in the second half of the pod. But we're going to get it. We're going to get it.
Gonna get it.
We're going to get it. What are we going to
We're going to be
Gotta
the
get it, gotta.
opposite
Yeah.
of Tartu. We are going to get it. They're not going to get it. We are going to get it.
That is
And they're stuck in
a
Russia right now.
throwback.
If you want to help us out in any way possible, please help us out.
Send psychiatric help to me.
Can someone please get rid of Ray?
Patreon.com/Crowject. We have all sorts of things on there. We've got our Obscure Crow. We've got Get Your Crow On. We've got our Facebook chat, which is popping off. Let's just open it up randomly and see what's there. And we've got Mitchell saying, watching the Wildcats lose is one of the finer things in life. I assume he's talking about Perth. Get around it.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Who are we? The Wildcats. We're going to be the Wildcats.
And then
What team?
and then Benny Boy over here getting crap about the Celtics or something. I don't know.
No, good.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Now, GoCron merch as well, crowject.bigcartel.com. And after any game, if you're just thinking, God, I need to get something off my chest, and hopefully it's not something that we mentioned in the Patreon pre-roll.
Ray, you're banned from that.
Actually, if it is something like that you're getting off your
Give us
chest,
a call.
Give us a call because I want to know why.
Yeah, give us a call right in the middle of it. 0882465498. Call from a payphone. We don't care. Now,
If you call from a payphone, angrily hang up at the end because I miss the angry hang up sound.
yes.
Yeah.
You don't
that's a
get that
good
with
point,
mobiles.
actually. No, you don't. It's, no matter how hard you press the hang up button. Bring back flip phones. I think an angry
A
hang up
razor.
with a flip phone
Bang.
is...
The clack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love a good clack, don't we?
Good gear. Good gear.
Now, we've got some of our questions that we have as well. Benny Mac, what are some of the questions that have been asked? We just said, just give us anything.
Yeah, so we start with Rachel Danderfield from the internet, who
Yes.
says, why did kamikazes wear helmets? Sticking on Crow's topic.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I'm going to leave that one right alone.
Yeah,
It was going to be a penis reference.
Yeah, we all got that right.
we figured as much. Okay, so is it for aesthetics?
No.
I mean, they didn't have, like, you know, you couldn't take a selfie in World War II.
I think it
From
saved
the
time in
Japanese
the
side.
morning to, like, you don't have to do your hair.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Try to however you got it. You want to look good when you die.
Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, you got to be, you know, hashtag fashion.
Exactly.
You know, if you're going to be crumpled up on the side of a US destroyer, like, you know, you got to go out in style.
Yeah, you don't want people knowing you're having a bad hair day.
Yeah.
That would be embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean, what if you keep it unbuckled, like, you know, sort of off to the side? You don't want to do that. That's unsafe.
No, admittedly, I did Google this after I saw this come through.
Tell
So I
us
was like, I'm
more,
very
Ben.
curious, and it's quite a boring answer. Basically, it was because they had goggles and stuff on, so they could see, if they got their angles right for
More
takeoff.
functional because you
Angle of attack.
because you still have to get
That's
your
almost
job
the name of the
right.
pod tonight.
Exactly. You don't want to
Yeah.
crash into the wrong plane.
Exactly, that could be embarrassing.
You take out one of your own, that's just a disaster.
Let's kill them. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Angle of attack. Okay.
What's some other questions, Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
Frank
Come on, Ben.
Milanese, friend and patron of the pod, says, who's your tip for the
Easy.
Melbourne Cup?
I'm going for
The one.
Maccabi Diva.
Good.
The
Making
number
the
1
comeback.
gold trip.
It's about
Right.
time.
Off to the Power Factory soon.
No, Ray says number 1. I like the number 15. And then Frank replied to me and said he's gone the 1, 5, 9, 12, 13, 14, 24, and might add the 4 as well. Frank, if
That's
you
what I was
lose,
going for.
Yeah.
if Frank doesn't have the winner out of that, then just don't punt again.
Whenever I don't know anything about horse racing, but I always pick the horse that's wearing the stripy shirt. Well, not shirt. I don't know what's it called.
The
Like,
horse doesn't wear the shirt. The jockey wears the shirt.
All right. Well,
Do you think the horse looks up and goes, I'm not fucking running fast with this joke on my back?
do you want horizontal stripes or
I
vertical
was going to
stripes?
say. There's a colour clash between the
Sorry,
horses.
vertical.
Fucking AFL.
vertical black and white stripes. I like the prison bar horse.
All right. Well, there's no black and white stripes, but there's a green, red, and black stripes,
Green, red, and black.
which is called
It's
Okita
like
Sushi.
Goth Christmas. All right, I'm going for
Did
that
you say
one.
that's a Kika sushi?
Okita Sushi, number 13.
I might get on that after we've just been talking about all the fish paraphernalia.
It's paying
That's
90,
an
91
omen
to
bet
1.
if I've ever heard one.
91 to 1 and 20 for
91
the
to
place.
1.
So, that's
Is it
money to
when
be
is
made.
Melbourne Cup? Has it already
Tomorrow.
been?
2:30 tomorrow, yeah.
We're
Okay.
recording on Monday night. So.
All right, remind me
Sushi
to put $100 on that. All right.
Not your dad.
Actually,
Okay. Any other questions, Benny Man?
there was one more. The 13 was one that Frank actually picked in his tip there. So, you could be
Well,
on.
he picked everything.
Nick Higgins says AFL/AFLW International Series when?
Like the international rules.
That's
Yeah,
a
I think
great
so.
point. Because, there are a lot of
I
Irish.
don't want Neve Kelly not on my team, though.
Yeah,
she's going
good
to fuck us
point.
up.
You can have to
Yeah.
become an Irishman.
And Bonner as well. We don't want that.
Nah. Irish Considine makes a comeback. Damon's in the stands. He's happy.
Yeah.
Unless it's the hottest part of the day.
Oh, that pale
That's amazing. Okay. We'll be back right after these noises. All right, we're back.
Good read.
Thank you. So, we're going to hit some of the news. All right, so MJ and Charles have had a baby. Not again. But we sent them a little Bonds onesie as well, which they were rocking. It was a size 6 to 12 months. So it was a little bit baggy on them. But yeah.
I'll grow into it.
Yeah, they'll grow into it.
Exactly. And then they'll grow out of it.
Yeah. Then-
It's usually that's how people work.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. good on them.
Usually.
And also, the boys are up to all sorts of hijinks over the break. What have they gotten up to, mate? Haven't they? Someone got down on one knee,
Junior Miller, Wayne, and got married over the weekend.
Oh, poor
It
guy.
looked like a fairly small elopement of a wedding. Not too many. It didn't look like there was a big shindig.
Yeah, not a big shindig.
Not a big shindig. Not to the guys still on holidays.
Not a lot of a brouhaha.
Yeah. So good on them.
Yep.
I don't know.
Nothing else to say on the
losing
matter. What do you reckon was the meal? What was served at his wedding?
Just straight answer, Ray.
Yeah, come on, no thinking.
Probably a roast.
A roast.
Carvery. We're heading down to the Sunday carvery after.
We got carvery of the day. You have to pay extra for salad bar though.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
one
was an
bread
elopement.
roll.
It was only them two.
Oh,
They
well,
might have just got greasy KFC and went back to the hotel room and I don't know.
I mean that sounds pretty good.
Doesn't have to be a wedding day for that, though. Come on. Special.
Hey.
Everyone wants KFC and Boney. Okay.
It's like the 12th man. Oh, God. All right. Any other news? I don't think so. I think we're on track to build our fucking thing again. Yeah, anyway.
On track is not what we are right now.
Oh, God, no.
Maybe some news.
We're on track for the most beeps in an episode.
Tickets for our qualifying final are on sale now.
That's right.
Get around it.
Get down to Norwood.
Are you guys heading down?
Sure will
I
be.
might do. Yeah.
I might, yeah.
Yeah.
I bought 9 tickets for various people, so I hope one of them was for me.
Jeez, yeah.
I owe you $20.
Man,
That's
there's
right.
ticket merchant over here. Love it.
That's it. I'm
Yeah,
selling
yeah.
them for 20 each.
They call him Ticket Tech because he shuts down during main event. So.
I'm going to the 36ers that night, so I guess it would be just a day of sport.
Straight in.
Yeah.
That's what I did last game with Adelaide United, who are also playing on Saturday night too.
Whoa.
So
Are they?
They are.
Oh, can we make
Well,
it
that's
to all
going
of
to be
them?
a busy Hindmarsh precinct.
Yeah, the
It
precinct.
is, yeah. High Marsh should be pumping.
Now, let's talk a little bit about when they've scheduled this game, the qualifying final, because a lot of people are sort of wondering, why wasn't it Friday night?
There's no night games.
They don't have anything on Friday night. They have
It's going to
our
be the
game
qualifying final replays.
into, I think, Gold Coast play Sydney. Yeah, Gold Coast plays Sydney at 6:45 on Saturday night. And then over to Sunday, Geelong play Essendon, and the second qualifying final, North Melbourne and Melbourne play at 2:35 Sunday afternoon. So it's very strange.
Yeah, it's odd.
I can understand ours not being Saturday night, obviously with the 36ers and Adelaide United also scheduled to play. So that makes some sense. But
Yeah.
hello, Friday night? Like,
Yeah. It's right there.
Friday night. It's
Friday
Friday.
night. Norwood Oval.
Yeah, what's wrong with Friday night footy?
Yeah.
Friday night
Shannon Mills
footy.
loves Friday night footy.
Friday night footy.
Maybe it's
Friday
because
night footy.
maybe because of the lights at Norwood aren't that great and the barber on the side.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
true.
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
see.
can't cut as well.
Getting terrible
Everyone gets
haircuts.
like terrible haircuts. Yeah.
Oh, but you can go to the bath for dinner. Afterwards, you go to that yogurt place that's weirdly popular in the
Yeah,
parade.
go to the Colonist. Go to the OTR.
Steve
Get
Marshall's
yourself a
also
$7 bottle of water.
Yes.
No, that's a Robin Hood hotel.
That's Robin Hood Hotel.
Yeah,
Some say still there.
yeah. So. Okay. It's time for us to talk about this game. So the qualifying final in the grudge match against the Lions. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only team to beat us this season, right?
That's right.
And
Very-
my
very
least favourite
astute.
character in Wizard of Oz.
What's that? What?
Wait, your favourite or least?
Least favourite.
Least favourite.
Come
Oh,
on.
do you like Tin Man?
Ugh.
Nah, I'm more of a Scarecrow guy.
Scarecrow. Okay.
I think the Lion was hamming it on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lion was a
Fucking
real
toughen up,
piece
mate.
of work, yeah. Oh, I need some courage. That's not even a real thing.
Yeah,
like,
get over it, mate.
who's a
more of a-
brain, some heart. Like, that's tangible things that the wizard can make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you
What
make
is
courage?
Who's more of a fraud, the Lion from the Wizard of Oz or Charlie's grandpa in the Wizard?
Oh.
Charlie and the Chocolate
I
Factory.
wouldn't be surprised if they're the same person.
Oh.
Have you ever noticed that the Wizard of Oz and Planet of the Apes are pretty much the same?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway, let's get back to this game.
We'll talk about it in the...
The Lions are going to need some courage to beat us, am I right?
Yeah, we gotta
Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, Yellow Brick Road to misery while you have to stay here overnight because of curfews.
Well, it's interesting. They actually come into this with a very good record against us. So
Do they?
10 encounters. We've only won 3 times.
Ooh.
But when have we won those 3 times?
We won the 2017 grand final.
Tick.
We won round something by 12 points
Oh, that
in
was the biggest game
2021.
of the year. though.
Oh, hold on, the AFL's answer for the AFL women's for gather round, the something round.
Yeah, exactly.
We're doing something.
Exactly right.
You can watch, you can not.
Yeah.
And then round 1 of the 2022 season, after they beat us in the grand final in 2021, we demolished them by 30 points. But other than that, they very much had the wood. Those some close games. They've beaten us by 3 points, 12 points, 13 points, 18 points, 22, 23, and 3 points.
Whoa. So what the fuck does that mean?
Not much. I don't know. It's
Okay.
a new game. It's a new season.
You brought some serious football chat to this podcast, and we're all a little bit thrown.
We got nothing.
Like, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. So Brisbane have won 3 in a row against us as well. So a bit of
Okay.
a duck to break this week.
That is something.
I honestly think they're going to come off an emotional high, and I think they're going to come into the cauldron.
Yeah.
It's not
Played the
Asheville
grand final
cauldron.
last week.
Yeah, because we're going to fuck them. No, right. Whatever.
Yes.
Thoughts?
I think, this is really set up for us. Norwood Oval, we play pretty well there all year.
Yeah.
Brisbane beat us up there. We've beaten everyone else quite comfortably that we've played this year. They come down here after they would have had to get up for Melbourne, who top of the table, try and knock them off. They're going to come down here and we're going to belt the pants off of them.
We get, belt them.
Neve Kelly loves running up that wing at Norwood Oval alongside the wall.
Yeah, up to the Dan Linky end of the ground.
Yeah. We should put a plaque there that says, "This is where Dan Linky's heart broke."
Let's do it.
He's not been seen since.
But I think our run's going to be too good. Like, as I said earlier, poorly, we've got levels to our game, so we can arrest momentum either way and go with the flows of the game. So I just think we're too strong down back and too skillful up forward and elite in the midfield. Like, we don't have a weakness really at the moment.
So we're gonna be Vin Diesel this week, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. We're driving a Lambo this week. It's going to space.
Lambos aren't very comfortable to drive.
I've never driven one.
Yeah, but they're fast.
Yeah, true. Okay. All right, Elodie.
Hello. Oh, jeez. How do I follow that?
Yeah, where do you think we're going to go with the game? I mean, it's going to be at Norwood Oval. But,
I hope to Norwood Oval. And then, probably
who's going to be the standout for us?
the standout. I reckon it's going to be what's her name? Gold, Caitlin Gold.
Caitlin?
So I'm thinking of, yeah. I think she's going to kick 5 goals.
5 goals?
Yeah.
Actually, okay, that's a good segue. Predictions. Let's get into it. So, Elodie, who wins, how much, and you're going to say leading goal kicker, I assume Caitlin Gould will 5.
No, Pensky 8.
So, tell me.
I agree. I think that we're just too good. We're gonna
hump them.
smash them. They're coming here. Obviously, they got us, but that was up in Brisbane, and they've been very good.
Yeah.
Up in Brisbane. I mean, like I was saying, they convincingly beat Melbourne, who are probably the second best team up there. So I think we're gonna win by 21 points.
21 points.
Yeah, and Caitlin Gould is gonna kick 5, be best on ground. And it's going to be good having the injection of all the good players back in that rested this week.
No offense to the others. Ray.
Yeah, I agree. We're just adding class to a pretty classy team. I think we're going to win by 18 points. Did you say best on ground and
just leading goal kicker?
Leading goal kicker.
Because every single time I say best on ground for women's, it's just Noffy.
Yeah. I'm going to go with
boring at this
EJ.
EJ?
Yeah.
That was going to be his
get her
shout.
bag on. She's going to get her bag on.
Okay. Describe a bag.
4.
Okay. It's not a Hermes or something like that. 4. Okay.
She's getting 4, Gould's getting 5. It's high scoring.
We're winning by 80.
Leads off.
What's up?
Benny Mac.
I think this will be a really close sort of heart attack kind of game because it really...
The old cardiac crom.
Exactly. This has been probably the best rivalry in the AFLW within the first
defibs
8 seasons. So I think we win by 3 points. 3. And I think low scoring. Ponta kicks 2 as the leading goal kicker.
Okay. Fuck it. Lids off. I'm going to say Crows by 50. We are going to... these Lions, they are going to be poached. And we're going to be up on a wall and taxidermed. Respectfully. So we're going to win by 50. And I'm going to say it's going to be Neve Kelly. It's going to have 4.
Jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
She's going to do it all. Running down the wing. Banging goals on the run.
Yeah. Sure will. Yeah. Now, what else is here? We need to give a big thank you to our amazing patrons as well over at patreon.com/Crowject, and a big thank you to our $10 and above Patreons too. Elodie, would you like to do the list?
I would love to once I find it.
Okay, it's on the back.
Don't show your drawings to the camera.
Okay, hold that down.
I've been doodling.
Yeah, let's have a look at them.
In a couple of different
Okay,
senses.
quite literally, we assess the doodles. Elodie, tell us about the $10 and above Patreons.
I would love to. So we've got Jenny McCardle, The Real Hilf, Jordan Marnie, Greg Fleming, Jessica Cook, Dave Carnivale, Jake Bokob, Sophie Damon, Drew Corner, Sam Curtis, Sean Marie Davies, Brendan McGarrigan, James Payne, Simone McDonnell, Jerome Withers, Raticus, Matt and Neil Roylance. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you. That back.
And to
That's
buy
for
some of
sure.
Elodie's artwork, head to eBay.
Now, as well, don't forget to go to our crowject.bigcartel.com to get Sophie's amazing Dynasty top as well. We may have to add to that soon. Who knows? Thunder claps and fucking lightning. I'll shut up now.
I can draw one if you want. But
Oh, no.
How do you draw a thunderclap?
yeah, good question.
Lots of lines.
But
We spoke about that before.
a big thank you to our amazing patrons as well, and also to our other co-hosts too. And of course, we have our draft night live coming soon with some special guests that'll be coming onto that too. So, is there anything else for us to go through?
No, I don't think
No?
so.
I don't think so.
No.
Okie dokes. So, I think my name's Peter, but that's Ray, that's Elodie, that's Ben, and my name's Peter again.
Good work. You got it all right.
Yeah, thank you. Shout out to our sponsors in the family, Scotland and Trojan Aluminium. My name's Peter. Go Crom. Go Crom.
He's rolling the pocket, takes the bounce, he steadies himself on, he's got a kick, he's firm, let's go crazy. Good boy! Oh, that was his moment. Oh, Rioli from the mark, and third goal it could have been. Picked up by Michaelani. Adelaide get a sniff. Ball goes down the wing. Clearly was held. Umpire didn't see it. And then he's taken in the ground. Umpire says it's okay. It goes to Gillette. Needs to hit a target. Ball goes to the red side of the mark. Been taken by Murphy. Murphy can put Adelaide back in front. He'll kick from 45 metres.